That oil well leak in the Gulf of Mexico is threatening hundreds of miles of coastline tonight. That includes beaches in Alabama, Florida, and Mississippi. The oil well is leaking 42,000 gallons a day at the site of that explosion that happened last week. Crews are using a remote-controlled submarine to try to shut off the well, but that's difficult because the sub is working some 5,000 feet below the surface. Now, if that oil reaches the coastline, everything from the environment to the economy will be affected. Fox 10 News reporter Chastity Bird is tracking the story in southern Baldwin County.
Walking the white sand beaches of the Gulf Coast. Worries are sunblock and sand getting everywhere. But now a new worry could be rolling up on shore.
It's out there, and that there's some efforts being made or to control it, to stop it. But at this point, nobody really knows whether that will be successful or if the oil does start to move, where it will go.
Mike Foster with the Alabama Gulf Coast Visitors Bureau says he hasn't received that many calls on the possible oil from visitors. Those who aren't just visiting, however, have a bit more on their minds.
In Alaska, when they had their big oil fiasco a few years back, they shut down the harbors, basically. Boats couldn't go in or out. And the real scare about that is if they do that here, that's pretty much the majority of our economy, our industry.
Thad Stewart with Zeke's Landing in Orange Beach says workers on the entire island would be affected. He says his charter boat crews would pretty much be out of work. He says he hopes it doesn't come down to completely shutting down the Gulf. May kicks off the busy season at the beach. That's when those that work here make most of their money. But now with the threat of oil in the Gulf comes a new threat, and that's no busy season at all. Stewart says the busy season only lasts about 5 months.
Taking one of those months away, I mean, you're taking away a large portion of what they make a year.
Stewart says all they can do now is wait and hope the white sand beaches stay just that way. And the only thing they find on the coast is people. Reporting from Orange Beach, Chastity Bird, Fox 10 News.
Stewart says trips are booking normally right now. He says if that doesn't change, business will be good.